Hi, I'm Sean Gannon, and this is Minute Math, and today we're learning about Rolle's theorem.
Minute Math, when you need help you use Minute Math.
We're given this problem right here, y equals x squared plus x minus 6 over a negative x plus 3, and we want to find the values of c that satisfy Rolle's theorem on our interval from negative 3 to positive 2. Now, Rolle's theorem tells us we can only do it when our function is continuous from a to b. And our function is continuous in a to b except for when x is equal to, well, 3. Notice 3 in the denominator causes that to be dividing by 0. So we're good there. Same thing where it's differentiable, we're good for the same reason. F of a has to equal f of b, and I found that for you. F of negative 3 does equal 0, and f of 2 also equals 0. So we're good there. So we now can apply Rolle's theorem. So we first need to find our derivative. F prime of x is equal to the derivative of the numerator using the quotient rule is a 2x plus 1 times the denominator, negative x plus 3, subtracted by the derivative of the denominator, negative 1, times the numerator, which is x squared plus x minus 6. All over the denominator, negative x plus 3 squared. From there, we need to keep simplifying. F prime of x here is equal to, well, let's multiply this out. 2x times a negative x is a negative 2x. 2x times 3 is a 6x. 1 times a negative x is a negative x. And 1 times a 3 is a 3. The negative 1 cancels to be a positive 1, so we just add an x squared plus x minus 6 here. All over denominator, negative x plus 3, all squared. Now from here, we need to combine, 2x squared, I almost forgot that. If you noticed that, let me know down in the comment section below. F prime of x now is equal to, combine our like terms, negative 2x squared and x squared is a negative 1x squared. Got them? Negative x and positive x cancel, and so we just have a plus a 6x here. Got that down. And 3 minus 6 is a negative 3. All that is over a negative x plus 3 all squared. Now, this actually can't really simplify any more. What we're looking for here is we want to find where it's equal to 0. Now, we only really care about is the numerator here. The denominator equaling 0 just causes it to be undefined. So we want to find when the numerator is equal to 0 here, which will be, well, 0 over anything is going to be 0, right? So we take that negative x squared plus 6x minus 3, set it equal to 0, and I'm actually going to divide both sides by a negative 1 to get an x squared minus 6x plus 3 equals 0. And I find this a little easier to deal with. With that, this doesn't really factor at all, so we have to use a quadratic formula. X is equal to a negative b value, which is negative 6, plus or minus the square root of b squared, negative 6 squared minus 4 times a, which is a 1, times c, which is a positive 3. I can write 3, all over 2 times a, which is 1. Now, I simplified this whole thing for you, and I simplified the whole thing, and we have an x equals 3 minus square root of 6, and 3 plus a square root of a 6. Just making sure I have all my steps here correctly. It's a positive 3. We're good there. All right. So, with that, only one of these values is within our interval, and that is the first one, the 3 minus square root of 6. This 3 plus square root of 6 is outside the interval, clearly, and so our c value here is a 3 minus square root of 6, and that is the c value that satisfies Rolle's theorem. I hope this video was helpful for you, and if it was, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and like this video. This helps us make more free math lessons for you and for everyone else. So as always, thanks for watching.
Minute Math, when you need help you use Minute Math.